Welcome to night 5 of our horror trivia event. I know people are here, but no one has commented yet. Do we not have any of our contestants on this one? I will just die if we don't have any of our contestants on this one. Because I thought this would be one of our most popular ones. I know our werewolf one was not popular very much. A lot of contestants were like, I don't know anything about werewolves. But I know our aliens one was the best one we've had so far. So if you are here, contestants, please comment because we are going to get started soon. Bailey! So we've got Freddie's sweater here that I helped name Bailey's team. So hi, Bailey. I'm glad you could be here. I'm sad that no one signed up for our costume contest part of this because, like I said, we had an amazing prize of this Comic-Con signed supernatural thing, but we're going to have to just put that up for something else. Okay, so I have 2 amazing guests on here, and then I have a ghost on as well. That is one of our frequent panelists. But I'm going to first have Frederick introduce himself and tell me the podcast that you host. Podcasts.
Hi, yeah. So my name is Frederick, and I host Nightlight, a horror movie podcast, which is on the Bloody Disgusting Podcast Network, where we kind of break down scene by scene and do some analysis on a horror theme for each month, which is kind of cool because you just covered Stephen King. Last month and this month, we're covering Stephen King as well in celebration of his birthday. And my other podcast is the Good Night Movie Club, which is kind of like the same thing, just a theme for each month. And our listeners will watch a movie and we kind of come together and discuss the awesomeness of film and how great it is to be in the movies.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for being here and definitely check those both out. Yeah, we did a Stephen King episode as well. Paula, who's usually my scorekeeper, who Sasha's going to have that duty, was on that one as well. So awesome. Yeah, definitely go check both of those out. So, and then Rachel, let me put up the image for your podcast.
Wow, that is sort of brilliant. Hello, everybody. I'm Rachel. I'm one half of Sort of Brilliant. I co-host my best friend Lauren, who is not here because she's not a horror fan. So sad. We are more of the Harry Potter-esque variety where we have taken the concept of sorting away from the horrible J.K. Rowling, and we have made it our own. So if you like character analysis, if you like astrology, MBTI, the Enneagram, all of that, okay, this is the same kind of thing. Everyone has a Hogwarts house. Yes, even you. If you don't like Harry Potter, even the characters we're going to be talking about tonight, I bet I can make an argument for them. So if that's your kind of thing, check us out. Sort of Brilliant.
Awesome. And and hi, Creeping It, and hello, Something Wicked, which is Paul. So hello, I'm glad you both are on here, and I'll go over the prize for the winner for tonight's trivia in just a second here. But I do want to say a confession here. I don't understand Harry Potter. I've seen one Harry Potter movie. I've never read a Harry Potter book. So yeah. Hi,
Not even
Susie.
necessary. Not even necessary.
So what house is everybody in if everybody's been sorted?
Frederick, have you been sorted?
Oh yeah, I'm a Ravenclaw.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I love Ravenclaws. Always wanted to be
That's
one,
good.
but sadly I'm a Gryffindor.
That's not something to be sad about. That's pretty good.
Hufflepuff!
Yeah.
And Sasha, aka Barbara Maitland,
recently deceased.
recently
Hufflepuff in the house. I've been spotted by a dog. My apologies.
So you will be hearing a dog. That's fine. Yeah. Don't worry about it. So, and then Rachel, what house are you in?
I'm a Gryffindor.
Oh yeah, you already said that. I'm
110%.
sorry. And I think what are the houses again? I'm sorry.
Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff, and it would be great if you were a Slytherin because then we'd have all 4 here.
I don't think I am. I think I've actually gotten I think I got Ravenclaw in one thing and then I got something else in another one.
You can't lose with any of them. I promise.
Okay. Cool. And so Paul from Something Wicked, which is currently our first place winner, it was in first place overall. wanted to watch some spooky ghost films to prep, but ended up watching Casper the Friendly Ghost. Yeah, spoiler, there are no Casper the Friendly Ghost questions for tonight's trivia. So I apologize. Hi, Panda. Thanks for coming and watching. And Panda likes Harry Potter, so definitely check out Sort of Brilliant. And then for whoever wins just tonight's, we have this amazing pin from the 5280 store here in Colorado. So if you're in Colorado, go check it out. It's Jack Torrance, of course, Frozen. And you know what? I live in Colorado, and I have never, ever been to the Stanley. So just, I know. I don't know why I haven't. And Bruce Campbell is coming here in November to the Stanley Hotel. And I don't think I can go. And it's very, very sad to me. I know. Bring the whole house down. I've made everybody depressed, including myself. Just kidding. Okay, so everybody who's played before, you know how this goes. We're going to go around alphabetically by teams. So Creeping It, you'll be up first, and then Freddy, and then Something Wicked. And once again, choose between 1 through 5. Everybody will get 2 of each, and we'll go around, and of course we have everyone read the questions, and then we give you those 30 seconds. So just going over those in case you forgot, since it's been a while since we've done one. So, we're going to go ahead and we'll just go ahead and get started. So Creeping It, do you want a 1 point, 2 point, 3 point, 4 point, 5 point? Because I'm sure you can't count. So I'm going to count for you. See, this hat is just not working for me. Okay, that hat's gone. Okay, so you're going to take a 2 point. So I am going to be nice. I'll do the very first 2-point one. Okay, Sasha?
I love that you're going to make it so simple and idiot-proof for me because, yeah.
That's what I'm doing that. Okay, so.
And who is this Sasha? Barbara.
Oh, sorry, Barbara. I'm sorry. I keep messing up your name. I'm sorry, Barbara.
Dead.
Sorry. Okay, so you ready, Frederick?
Yeah, let's do it. Good luck, everyone. All right, question number 1. What is the mother's job in The Exorcist?
Okay, Creeping It. Do you know what the mother's job is in The Exorcist? I'll give you a couple seconds here, and then we'll open it up to the rest of the contestants here. And then I'll make a confession about The Exorcist. Nope, architect is incorrect. Excuse me. So I'm opening it up to everybody else out there, to our other 2 contestants, I mean. So Freddy's or Something Wicked. Do you have a guess for this one? Give you a few seconds here. Well, while I'm waiting for that, just a few seconds here. I confess, I don't like this movie. Nope, that's incorrect. It's not a nurse. So, Paul, it's up to you. Yeah, I know everybody loves this movie, but I don't like it. So,
Oh, you have to say why.
Tell us.
I will. Let me give 2 seconds here just to see if Paul knows. So, I haven't seen Paul answer it, so I will go ahead and open it up to, if anybody else watching, you won't get a prize, but if anybody else watching knows this answer, I'll give you a few seconds here. So here's the thing. Movies that deal with possession in any way are something that really, really bother me and get to me, and I just can't handle them. And no, that's incorrect, Paul. She was not a secretary. So yes, Susie, she was an actress. That is correct. Yep. So The Exorcist just, like, I believe in a lot of this stuff. So The Exorcist just disturbed me too much when I saw it. So it's like, yeah. And my mom, who does not watch horror movies, watched this in the theater when it was out in the theater. And she said she was clutching the seat so tightly that her palms were white. I'm like, Mom, you hate horror and you actually went and saw this? But yeah. Okay, so now does everybody else like it though? Am I the only person that doesn't see?
I love it. I saw it for the first time this year. I know that took me such a
Wow.
long time to like get to it.
Oh
But
wow.
I was still shocked that it still holds like pretty good like film work. That's like still holds up today.
Yeah, that's very true. Yeah, and it's still see, I can't even like hear the music. I can't even watch any scenes. And I love horror movies, but this one just like, well, I don't know.
Emily Rose did that to me.
Yeah.
Forever scarred.
Yeah. The spider crawl is pretty creepy. I agree, Paul. Okay, so Freddy's, do you want 1 through 5? Which level do you want, Bailey? Yeah, it's and then just also, sorry, I forgot to remind people that are watching, please don't type in the answers, and it'll be just up. Whoa, Bailey is going for a 5-pointer.
Holy smokes! Out the gate!
Way to go, Bailey.
What is happening?
So this is just Bailey's question right now. So we're going to give her the first 5-pointer. Here we go. Okay, you ready, Rachel?
Yes. What does the Native American shaman give Steve in Poltergeist 2?
Those are not the ghosts from Poltergeist 2, by the way. Okay, Bailey. What is it? What does the Native American shaman give Steve in Poltergeist 2? By the way, we are dropping our Poltergeist episode on Friday. This is the very first horror movie Aaron ever saw was Poltergeist, which is why everybody, when I did a poll of what I was going to dress up as, everybody thought I'd dress up as a Spices.
I like it.
I love that. But no, that is not correct. You've never even heard of this movie? Oh my gosh, Bailey.
Uh-oh.
Well, you know, the films do have some Dreamcatcher. Nope, that is incorrect. So, Creeping It, do you know? Susie with the little eyes.
I think that Bailey's just here to support.
Sometimes
we just need support. That's
Bailey
okay.
is the best.
Yeah.
Bailey signed up just to support the whole thing because I know Bailey is not a big horror person.
Oh, I love that.
She's one of the biggest supporters of this podcast. She did an amazing thing. She did an amazing thing for Bedwed Behead, hosted by, of course, Carla and Meg, frequent panelists, where they just celebrated 1 year for their podcast. And she did this whole thread of people talking about how much they love the podcast, and on Twitter, if you're on Twitter, go see it on our social media. It's really sweet.
Aaron, you can't make me join Twitter. Stop trying.
Oh God, I love Twitter.
I do too much. I love
Team
Twitter. See, we're all going to get you to join.
It's an illness. Once it gets you, you're never logging off.
It's true.
It's really sad how true it is.
But the community there is so great. Everyone's so fantastic. There is some toxic side of Twitter, of course, but there's some amazing people to interact with, of course.
I agree. I agree completely. That's why I've stayed. Otherwise, I would have been gone a long time ago because that toxic side is annoying. So I haven't heard from Creeping It. So I'm opening it up to the rest of the viewers just for fun, if you know the answer. And then I'll just open it up to my panel. So yeah. And like I said, this was the very first horror movie I saw when I was like 5 years old. My babysitter showed this to me and then showed me The Shining.
Oh my God.
Lord.
Real estate listing in another channel.
That would have been perfect.
That would have been perfect. Okay, I'm going to open it up to my panel. Does anyone know?
Never seen Poltergeist 2.
You never seen Poltergeist 2?
Nope, just the first one.
With Preacher Kane?
Sadly.
You have to see it just because Preacher Kane is one of the creepiest villains ever.
Oh, no.
It does get into some really kind of problematic territory, but I would say definitely see it for that. So
I'll add it to my watch list because
Yeah.
I haven't seen it too. I
Yeah.
have to watch it.
The Power of Smoke.
Ooh.
Yeah, definitely watch it. And have you seen Poltergeist 3, anyone? They're all on HBO Max right now. That's not like we're not sponsored or anything by them, but this contest isn't. Just throwing that out there. Okay, so something wicked. Paul, it's your turn now. What point do you want? Yeah, I guess no one else is. I'm the only one who's seen Poltergeist 2. Wow. I'm just blown away by that. So I want to know from my panelists, what's your favorite horror film, Frederick?
Like favorite horror film of all time?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I mean, I have like my top 5. I don't know if they're interchangeable. I would say Alien, The Thing, Cabin in the Woods, Doctor Sleep, and I'll just keep it at those because my 5th is always like interchanging. So I'll just keep it to those ones. But those are my all-time favorites.
That's a great list. Yes. And Rachel?
I'm so happy you said Cabin in the Woods. I love Cabin in the Woods. But actually, for me, when the first Conjuring came out, that shot up to the top of my list. Horrified me, terrified me. That and Dead Silence, just because of how
Wow. Yeah.
Oof.
Okay. I just
the ones
went
that
to,
don't leave you.
I rewatched Dead Silence very recently, like last week, and it's been a long time since I've seen it. And I was like, wow, this is really, really good.
I
You know what?
refuse to watch it again.
Just to make the people angry or very happy, I'm gonna say my top 5. My 5th one is gonna be Malignant.
I haven't seen it yet.
See, I haven't seen that one
it
yet either. And and I know how much you love it, Frederick, because I see you post about it all the time.
Every day.
And that's one that I think people either, sorry, Paul, I didn't see that you said one. So we'll get to yours just a second. Let me, but that's when I see people either absolutely love it or hate it. Like my sister watched it and she said, that is the stupidest movie I've ever seen. And I'm like, really? I know people that have seen it. Like, I mean, because I know a lot of people that love it. So yeah,
it's definitely one of those movies. It's either you're gonna love it or you're gonna completely hate it.
Yeah.
And
I'm so excited.
It's one of the things with like sometimes whoever's seen it before has to kind of give like context of like, don't take this movie seriously and you'll have fun with it.
Okay.
Without spoiling anything, just don't take it serious and you'll love it.
You'll have fun. Okay.
Frederick,
okay.
is it a slasher movie or no? It's paranormal or a mix.
I don't want to know.
You know what? All right. No, never mind.
Go in blind. Go in blind. And just
I want to go in.
Okay, I'm going in blind. Got it.
Okay. So Paul wants a 1 point question. So Barbara, sorry, not Sasha, but Barbara, it's up to you. This is the first one here.
How old was the possessed girl in The Exorcist?
Okay, so do you know, Paul, how old the possessed girl in The Exorcist was? Give you a couple seconds here. And I mean, even though this movie is really disturbing to me and I can't ever watch it again, I knew we had to include a bunch of questions for it because, I mean, you can't do this without. Yes, you are correct here. I think did I put like, no, I didn't. You know, I spend so many times on these slides. I'm like, I have to put something up here. Yes, and those were her birthday candles.
So sweet.
Yeah, yes, so sweet. So yes, I will. Don't worry about it, Paul. I'm glad you could join us. Paul's at a hotel and his internet is really slow. Okay, creeping it. So you're up next. So I will definitely tell you though, Frederick, when I watch it, I will let you know what I think of Malignant, if I fall in the love or the hate category. I love James Wan. I love James Wan. So I'm excited to see it, but
I'll say like what Rachel was talking about with Dead Silence. If you like Dead Silence, you'll like Malignant, I think.
Okay. Well, that's a good sign. So.
Like is, you know what? Okay, I like it, but it
love it.
Horrified me to the depths of my soul. So, okay, I'm excited.
Awesome. Okay, now it's up to me. See, I always forget when it's my turn to read a question, but Creeping It wants a 3-pointer, so we're going to go with the first 3-pointer here. Okay, who are the original hoodoo practitioners in The Skeleton Key? A really underrated gem of a movie, if you ask me. Okay, Creeping It. So, who are the original hoodoo practitioners in The Skeleton Key? Have my panelists seen this movie?
I have a very long time ago.
Okay.
I barely remember
Same.
it, but I remember
Yes.
some scenes.
Such a good movie.
Yeah.
I think you came up with this question, Sasha. I believe
I did.
I was so happy to see a Skeleton Key question on there since you're helping come up with the trivia questions that I almost screamed in delight. I think this movie is so underrated.
Uh-huh.
I'm writing it down on my wish
Don't know.
list so I can rewatch it.
Yeah, I think it's so good. Okay, so Creeping It doesn't know, so I'm opening it up to Freddy's and Something Wicked. And I was like, this is probably one that not as many people have seen. I had a feeling it was one.
Yeah, it's a little more obscure.
But it also has Peter Sarsgaard in it, who
Yep.
I am such a huge fan of Peter Sarsgaard. I think I just think he's so good. It's the names of the people that we're looking for. Sorry, I should have specified that in the question there. I mean, I'll leave it up to my panelists, my judges can tell me if they'll accept that, but because that is accurate. It's just will everyone accept that? Will y'all accept that? Y'all? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
obscure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, Peter does rule. I do agree. He's so amazing. If you've seen the last season of The Killing, has everyone seen the last season of The Killing?
Sadly, no. Sorry.
I'm stumping my whole everything. Well, it's one of the best TV performances I've ever seen. So
I haven't seen any of The Killing.
oh my gosh, you would love it, Sasha. It's
Yeah.
so up your alley. Seriously, go watch it. I think it's on Netflix. So yeah, because
Okay.
it became a Netflix show in its last couple of seasons or its last season.
Cool.
Okay, so Freddy's, are you going to take because you have one more 5 left, and then you have 2 of all the other ones. So are you going to go ahead and take your second 5, or go for an easy one, or maybe easy one? I don't know. Maybe I came up with a lot of hard ones for this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, the ones for the 5-pointers, I will say, are pretty. They're fun. Yes, you're gonna take another 5. I'm guessing that's what she means.
Holy smokes.
Yep. Okay, awesome. So you're out of 5. Okay, so number 2 on the 5-pointer, Sasha.
Joe, is it my turn?
Sorry,
no, I'm not
I
reading.
meant just no. Frederick gets to read this long question.
I know. I was looking at it and I'm going,
Perfect.
oh my God,
Oh,
it's
no.
so big.
I'm sorry.
I'm ready.
Okay, here you go.
In 2020, Forbes magazine conducted a study, Science of Scare Project, where the heart rate of the viewers were monitored while they were watching a number of horror films. Out of 35 films, this movie won, having the highest average heart rate at 86, spiking at 131 BPM, thus it often being deemed the scariest movie ever made. Bonus, what movie dethroned this one in 2021?
So we're looking for the original one on there, and then for a bonus points, I will give you some bonus points if you can also tell me what movie just recently dethroned it. Okay, we won't reread that. So in 2020, no, it was not The Exorcist. So I will open this up to Creeping It and Something Wicked. If you can tell me first, what was named the scariest movie in 2020? And once we get the answer, I'm going to ask my panelists and then also viewers if they think this movie is terrifying. I personally do. So it's not The Exorcist. So I'll give everybody a few seconds.
I just want to say The Exorcist was a good guess, though. I mean,
No,
solid.
that's a
good guess.
really good guess.
Yeah.
It's a really good guess.
I actually
Yeah.
know the answer to this one too.
Oh, okay. Do you know the answer to what dethroned it?
Yeah, I know the answer and the bonus question answer. Yeah.
Okay. I was like, if anyone knows this, I had a feeling it would actually be you, Frederick. I'm like, if anyone on here does. No,
The
it is
power of Twitter.
yes. It is not Hereditary. So Something Wicked, I'll give you a few seconds to try and answer that. But that's a good guess too. Hereditary is a really, really good movie as well. That questions about that might show up on a different night. So just keep that in mind. Might show up on psychological. But you saw the 2021 one? Okay. Since you're not sure on what the 2020 is, go ahead and answer the 2021 for some bonus. Nope, not The Nun. Nope, not The Nun. You know, confession, I don't think I finished The Nun. I think I started to watch it. I don't think
It's
I
horrible. You missed nothing. It was so bad.
Damn. And yeah, facts. It's
I'm sorry. It was so bad. I had a group of teenagers in front of me that were talking the whole time, and I was like, I don't even blame you guys.
No.
So bad.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Host is the movie
Yeah.
that dethroned it in 2021. So yes. So that one did. For the one that was originally in 2020, I'm just going to quickly just ask for just a few seconds if people watching it that are not contestants, if they have a guess just for fun. And then I know Frederick knows the answer, so then I'll have Frederick give the answer. But I think the movie that was dethroned is really, really, really good. Or what? Yeah, I think that one's like one of the best horror movies. Although I saw some people putting it down the other day, so I know that not everybody loves it. So we'll see. Plus, there's a new movie coming out by the same person that I really, really want to see. So. Okay. You've built up Susie's mom and her have built up so many inside jokes around The Nun that you think it's funny. It's the comedy of the year. Okay. So, Frederick, you want to tell everybody what the scary?
Like someone said in the chat earlier, curse Twitter because Twitter has all the answers. I'm pretty sure it was Sinister.
Yup.
Ooh, well deserved.
Yeah.
I think that movie is terrifying.
Really scary.
Plus,
I
scary
haven't
kids.
seen it yet.
You haven't seen Sinister? You need to watch Sinister, Sasha. I think
My to watch list is out of control. I will be
I know.
literally deceased.
Oh,
Recently.
But I'm hoping we all saw Host last year. Yeah.
I did
Oh, wow.
I am like a horrible person that I haven't watched that. I feel really bad that I haven't watched that
I
movie.
100% recommend it. It's only
I'm
an
writing
hour.
it down.
I know.
Only
That's
an
why
hour,
it's so
yeah.
ridiculous that I haven't watched that one. Would you agree that it's scarier than Sinister?
I think
Yes.
so.
Oh,
It
I'm
came out
watching it.
at a very opportune time. This came out obviously during the first lockdown here in the United States. And it's a
Mhm.
lockdown movie that they did over Zoom. And that's all they had. It was like a group of friends that came together and just made a movie. And it just hit really well. And it actually inspired me to do a lot of stuff. And I probably wouldn't be where I'm at today if it wasn't for Host. So shout out to the Host team, to be honest.
Well, that's awesome. Because I know you just recently finished writing a short script, right? Or you wrote a short script, right?
I did. Yeah. Which we'll see what happens. But yeah.
Well, you did it. That's the first step, is that you did it. So that's a big, big, huge step. But that's awesome that it inspired you so much. And yeah, I know I've got to watch that. Yeah. So hi, Jen, my podcast brain twin. Jen is my absolute bestie on Twitter. She lets me fangirl all the time, and she supports my fangirling because she fangirls the same way that I do. when I get in an obsessive thing about one actor or one film or one something. Right now it's Finn Wittrock. So I am rewatching again American Horror Story. I'm like, oh my gosh, Ryan Murphy will
Understandable.
never leave me alone.
But is
Just
it
for
really
him.
Finn or is it his hair? Like, let's be
Oh,
clear.
his hair is amazing. But I like his acting in general. But his hair is the most beautiful thing.
It's really his hair. Just admit it. It's fine.
So, Paul, you're up next. So, what would you like? Yeah, Finn and his glorious hair. And I am doing on Twitter, on my personal Twitter account, and I've retweeted him on the fandom thing one. I am doing threads of all his characters from American Horror Story. So it's really just me fangirling out, but it's fun. It's fun. Yeah, and two. You want a two? Okay. So let's see. We've done the first two, right? But we haven't done the second two, correct?
Correct.
My Sasha.
Yep.
My Sasha. Or I'm sorry, Barbara. This is going to take me a second there. Okay, so Rachel, ready?
Yep. Oh, we did that one.
Oh yeah. See, sorry.
Okay. In the original 1979 Amityville horror film, what was the name of the man who killed his family?
Actress.
You can't go back and re-answer.
So who was it who killed their family? And we actually just recorded this morning, Sasha and I and Susie recorded probably the shortest episode this podcast has ever done. And we talked about Amityville Horror. Yes, that is correct. It was Ronald DeFeo Jr. And we all decided after rewatching this movie that we hate this movie now.
But we do love us a man with a beard.
Yes, that was the other thing we decided is men. So Frederick, take note of this.
Oh, I shaved today to look clean for this. That's so funny.
You ruined it.
Funny.
That's the hilarious thing I've ever heard today. That's so funny. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go clean shaven. I have to be on camera.
We
Perfect.
literally for like 20 minutes
That's what
talked
we
about
did.
beards versus mustaches and lumberjack basically chopping wood. It's fine.
Yep.
Oh, see, Paul's mixed about the film too.
Yeah. You'll have to listen to our episode. It'll come out on Wednesday. And like I said, it's the shortest one we've ever done. Okay, so creeping it. You have one of at least all of them right now. So let me know what you want. Yeah, so does it Rachel, Frederick, what do you think about Amityville?
The original one?
Yes. You can comment on Ryan if you want to too.
I mean, it wasn't one of my favorites. I do live like 20 minutes away from that house, though.
Oh, really?
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's super
spooky. Apparently, it's all like a giant hoax, but who knows?
Yes,
I believe
it
in
is
all that
giant
stuff.
hoax.
I believe in all that stuff, so I don't know.
I'm pretty indifferent about the movie as well. It's fine. It's a movie.
It's a movie.
It has actors in it. I think there was a director involved.
It's like you're talking about
Um,
pizza. It's fine.
Based lightly on a true
cheese.
story.
It's got cheese. It's a movie.
Fair
It's a musical
assessment.
score. Yeah.
That's a pretty good answer. Okay, so Barbara, we're doing 1-pointer question number 2. Ready?
Oh, I'm up. I'm paying attention.
Yeah. You know what? Actually, we're gonna do. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do this one.
Where does the film Skeleton Key take place?
Oh shoot! Sorry, everybody. My computer just went a little slow there. Sorry. Okay, so Creeping It. Where does the film Skeleton Key take place? Give you a few seconds here. You always get Amityville mixed up with the town, that dreaded Suntown, Bailey. That's interesting. Yeah, I just watched that for the first time like a couple of years ago or something like that. Like the original one, because I think they remade it. Like LA, or you mean Louisiana? Judges, will we accept that answer? Oh yeah, that is the answer. Sorry.
Well,
Accepted.
I didn't know it was with the city.
she put
Los
Los
Angeles.
Oh,
Angeles.
whoops.
Yeah.
So
Well, I
close.
messed that up. So I'm going to give her the 1 point. That's my
Okay.
fault. That's my problem. I messed it up. Sorry. I was thinking, because people do LA, Louisiana. So that was my fault. Sorry, everybody. Okay. So Freddy's, you're all out of 5. So I know you're upset about that, but get 1 through 4. And which one you want? So, yeah. So Jen liked the OG Amityville except for the ending, and she was heartbroken to learn that it's probably fake. I think it is fake.
Mhm.
We talk a lot about that, how it's just a complete BS. And I believe in that stuff. I've had my own personal experiences, tons of them. I just think it was completely fake. I love the Conjuring series, but Ed and Lorraine Warren, whenever they are involved with anything, which they weren't in the beginning, don't believe it because they were huge scam artists. So
Isn't that so disappointing?
No,
So disappointing.
yeah. I mean,
I agree.
yeah.
I mean, I was disappointed to learn that they were just sad.
Yeah. Bailey has never seen either, but her mom has a story about the town that dreaded sundown, and I always think it's about Amityville. Okay, you'll have to share that story after you choose which trivia point question you want. It's very Etch-a-Sketch.
I love Susie.
Susie, you're so funny.
I'm gonna put her in my pocket.
Put her in your pocket.
Yeah, just gonna keep her.
Yeah, she's pretty. Oh, 4. Okay. You're just getting all the hard ones out of the way first. I think this is our first 4. We haven't done a 4 yet. So 4, number 1, and it's you, Barbara, right? Or did you just read the last one?
I just read it's you.
See, I always forget when it's me, everybody. Okay. In The Exorcism of Emily Rose, she is experiencing delusions, and that's really misspelled, but she's experiencing delusions at what time? Twilight. At twilight. That's actually a pretty good guess.
Good guess.
That isn't correct. Nope. So I'm opening it up to Creeping It and Something Wicked. Exactly.
Oh.
So, yep. Right away.
And when I tell you, when it is this time in real life, because of this movie, I freak out.
Really?
And my eyes always go to the clock at that time. And I'm like,
Really?
go to 01, get rid of it.
So do you watch it then the whole time until it gets to
No, I
01?
look away and pretend it's not 3. And I'm like, ugh.
It's like the longest minute ever.
Ever.
That's
Oh,
funny.
so bad.
You didn't see it, Paul? It's really good. Plus plus I love Jennifer Carpenter, and I once again get a chance to say how excited I am that Dexter's coming back. So I'm very, very excited about Dexter coming back. So
You
Paul,
can really fit that in anywhere, huh? Dexter plugs.
Me? Yes, I can fit Dexter in anywhere.
I love it.
Yep, I'm too excited about it. I have a feeling I'm going to get very disappointed, but
I don't think they'd risk coming back after that ending if they weren't going to be satisfied.
see, that's what makes me
Yeah.
hopeful. But I don't want to get disappointed, and I think the trailer was amazing. So
I think it'll be good. I really do. It was so good. You know,
it was until
Right.
that last season.
It wasn't till it wasn't. So maybe it will be again.
Hopefully.
Yes, hopefully. Bingo square, Susie. Yeah, we haven't done our bingo thing in a long time. Because we do like a bingo thing for some of our live streams. We're doing an episode and people just, mark them. And we have lots of different things on there. We have to change it a lot. So Paul, still, do you want a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? The story isn't as funny without the experience of hearing and seeing me tell the story. Oh, okay. Well, at some point, I want to hear this story that's involved with the town that dreaded sundown. Jen is very worried about me with my level of excitement for Dexter. You should be worried about me, Jen. You'll be there to comfort me in the virtual space. But okay, so Paul wants a 4. So this is 4, number 2. Number 2 of number 4. See how I'm trying to make it easy on you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is you, Frederick.
Awesome. What is the name of the apartment building Guy and Rosemary move into in Rosemary's Baby?
Okay, so Paul, what is the name of the apartment building that Guy and Rosemary move into? You've never watched? Is that correct? No, I can't even remember my answer. I didn't think so. I was like, nope, that is incorrect. So Creeping It and Freddy's. So Panda, you've never watched Dexter. See, Dexter, because as Panda knows, Queer as Folk is my all-time favorite show. And I know Panda's a big fan of Queer as Folk. And Dexter would be my absolute favorite show if it wasn't for that final season. So who knows? Maybe this season will make it be my favorite show. But
they have to fix it.
Yes. We are going to cover that. We're going to do a special episode talking about it. Twin Pines. Nope, that is incorrect.
Great answer, though.
Yes.
I like Susie's answer.
Don't do it, girl. It's not worth it, apartments.
Facts.
So Creeping It, do you know? Give you a few seconds here. Don't do it, girl. It's not worth it. That is a good answer. That should be the answer for every single one of these. Nope. Okay. So Susie, Jen, do you know what this is? My little podcast brain twin. But like I said, we are going to do a special episode about Dexter coming in December. So we won't be covering the whole thing, of course, since it premieres in November. And we will probably be doing live tweets of some of it. So leave the keys, apartments.
Also very good.
And Jen doesn't know. Do any of my panelists know the answer except for Sasha because she has the answer right in front of her?
I do not. Sadly.
I do not as well.
Okay. Well, Sasha, you can reveal. Or I'm sorry. I keep messing
You're
it up. I'm sorry. Barbara.
It is Bramford.
Ooh.
Bramford Apartments.
This is exactly the way they looked. So are we fans of this one, panelists?
I haven't
like
seen Rosemary's
Baby.
Baby in a hot minute.
Me neither, but it was good.
Yeah.
It was good. It's hard to watch it now because of the director for me, but it is good. And yeah, and great performances all around. So yeah. Okay. So that was, who was that one? I'm sorry. That was Paul, right? That was Paul. Yep. Okay. So Creeping It. 1, 2, you have all of them. So. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, if you don't like horror, which doesn't fit because everybody on here likes horror, you're going to take a 5. Okay. I'll tell you after this then. Okay. Yeah. If you don't like horror, why are you on here? No. Okay. So this is number 3 for the 5s. Okay. Are we ready, Rachel?
Yes. What is the name of the cat that enters the room of those who are next to die in hospice in Doctor Sleep? And what is that name short for?
Okay, Creeping It. Do you know the name of the cat? That this is exactly a rendition of that cat, I'm sure. In Yes, and do you know what the name is short for? Maybe a second here. And if you don't know, I am going to give you half of it here. But and if no, right? Isn't that correct?
Yes.
Since
Yeah, I
it
think
is
that's right.
correct, yes.
Yeah.
See, I don't have it right in front of me, so I'm like, yep. You didn't have to say who's the angel of death. I just put that in there. And if you hadn't gotten it, and if no one else had, I was going to make Frederick answer this since he said it was one of his favorite movies. So
Yeah, we just recorded this episode and we talked about Azzy.
yeah,
So,
yeah,
I love this movie so much.
it's an amazing movie. That was what I was trying to go for, was Rose the Hat, and that's why I had the hat on. And the hat was not playing nicely with. You can't really wear that with headphones. I wasn't thinking properly there. So you just watched that one. Yeah, that movie is. Oh, I love that movie so much. That movie is so.
It's really good.
So good. So good. So very good, Creeping It. Okay, so Freddie, it's up to you. And then, or Freddie's sweater. So not to confuse Frederick here. So you have 5s are the only ones you're out of. So you have everything else. And to let you know, since I know Bailey was curious what I was going to say, is Jen and I on Tuesday, this coming Tuesday, we are going to be live tweeting a rom-com called Long Weekend because it has Finn Whitrock in it. And Jen said, Aaron, you have to take a break from American Horror Story. So we're doing a live tweet of that. So it should be fun. Yeah, no Casper questions. I'm sorry. Okay, so Bailey is taking her last 4. So that is the 4th 4 too. Okay, so Barbara. They're coming to get you, Barbara. Okay. You ready?
I'm ready. Let's do this. Oh, I was not ready. C. Robert Cargill, writer of Sinister, got the idea from a nightmare he had after watching this film.
Okay, so Peter Pan. I love that answer. That is amazing.
That's so good.
It's incorrect, but that is amazing. So, kudos for that amazing answer. Okay, so Creeping It or Something Wicked. Do you know this? And it is, and Long Weekend is streaming on Stars. I actually renewed my Stars subscription just to watch this movie. But they were offering a special, so it's not that ridiculous that I did that, but it's still kind of ridiculous that I did that. So everybody can laugh at me. But they also had Scream 4 on there, and I had to watch Scream 4 anyway. Nightmare on Elm Street, nope. You really do need to watch this film. It's an incredible film. Okay, so Creeping It. Do you know? Do you have a guess? Just throw out a guess there, and then I'll. America's Funniest Home Videos.
The Show of Nightmares.
Yeah.
She's not wrong.
That's a great answer. No. Okay. So Jen, do you have any guess? And then I'll ask my panelists if they have a guess or no. Yeah, seriously, we should do a live tweet of this movie. Make everybody watch it. I don't know if it was on Netflix for a while. Does anybody know where this movie is available? No. Hi, It's My Sandbox. Okay, I know who It's My Sandbox is. And I'm forgetting now their name. I know I'm being really bad. Sorry.
I just looked it up.
It's
Sinister is
Paula.
on Showtime.
Sinister's on Showtime? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So I can watch it. Cool. Okay. So, well then, do my panelists know what it was?
I think it was The Ring, right?
Very good. Yep. It was The Ring,
Wow, I did not know that
which
one.
may or may not show up.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. So now we are on. That was Freddy's. Okay. So, Paul, you have all the numbers too. So, yay. Paula's watching. Paula is usually my right hand woman. So, it's very nice to have her support in the watching it as well. Sasha is doing a great job too. So, yeah.
Uh-huh.
You don't have stars, Bailey? Well, you can do a free trial thing. just for that, you just have to watch that movie and Scream 4. Back to back. See, you can watch Scream 4, and then if you're scared, then you can watch a really sweet romantic comedy, supposedly. Okay, so you're doing your first 5. Okay, so number 4 in our 5s. Okay. And Barbara just read that one, so it's me. Sorry. What 3 things did Mercedes McCambridge, who provided the voice of the demon in The Exorcist, do to make her voice harsh and raspy? I've made these 5 pointers really hard on this one. Okay, so what 3 things did Mercedes McCambridge do? I might give you some points if you just even get just one of them right. Scream is funny if you are a horror fan. I want to stress that because my mom also went and saw Scream with my grandma.
Oh no!
And my mom's like, I thought you said this movie was funny. I'm like, well, it is if you're a horror fan, but but not if you're not a horror fan, then it is not funny. Okay, yeah, you got two of those right. So I will give you some points from that. And if anybody from the other 2 teams wants to guess the 3rd thing, because drinking and smoking are correct. There's one other thing that this person did, which is it's really, yeah.
It's really kind of gross.
Yeah, it's really kind of gross. That
was a good guess.
Well, it's a good guess.
Nice guess.
And
now take a 3rd really gross guess.
No, he can't because he's already done his 3 guesses. So it has to be creeping it or gargle nails. Drink a lot of milk? Nope. No. Gargle nails. Oh my gosh, that would really hurt you. So creeping it, I'll give you a few seconds here to guess. And then I'll let Paula and Jen take a quick guess on it. But yes, I will give you some points for clearing throat. Nope, that's not it. So Jen and Paula, you get to guess that. So we will give you a couple of points. I'll give you 3 points for that. So.
Well, I'm like scared to hear this.
You're scared to hear it?
What?
To me, I don't know how this did this, honestly. I have no idea how. Yeah, Panda, if you know too. Sorry, I'm losing track of everybody that's in the comments there. But yeah, I don't know how this would make your voice be harsh and raspy, but I've never ever done this. So
it's just gross.
Yeah, it's just absolutely gross.
Oh boy.
Okay. Well, no one's trying to answer. So Frederick and Rachel, you want to take a guess?
Oh, I have no idea. You said it's very gross.
Yes, it is pretty gross.
Oh my god, I don't know.
Eating or drinking something gross?
Vomiting?
Yes. Oh gosh!
No. Good guess. Oh, that's a good guess.
That's so gross.
It's so gross.
That's a good guess. No,
that was way grosser than this is.
Like,
okay.
After you vomit, you have a raspy voice. I don't know.
Just chugging hot sauce. Vinegar.
That's a good guess. Not it.
That is a good guess. Swallowing raw eggs. I just think it's gross, but
Ugh.
I don't see how that makes your voice raspy.
How?
That's what my big question is. Yeah, how does that make your voice raspy? I do not understand that. I don't get that. So
Weird.
yeah, so I thought it
I'm
was
willing to bet that every time she did it, she went, and that made her voice
There it
raspy.
is.
Oh, see,
There it
she
is.
threw up. So
Yeah.
Frederick, you were
Frederick.
Half
perfect.
a point.
It's got to be, right? Like, what?
Yeah, she's like, I know this will make me throw up, so I'm gonna do that. So okay, creeping it. Give us a number. Maybe the intense gag reflex. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So vomiting isn't that gross, y'all. Oh, Bailey.
Oh, Bailey. I love Bailey.
I do too. Okay, so you're going for the 4. So this is number 5 in the 4s or 4 in the 4s. I feel like
You skipped one earlier, so
I did.
that's what threw me off.
Yeah, so I'm going to the number 3 on the 4s. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to throw you off.
No, that's why when you were like, are you ready to read? And then you threw up that card, I was like, I was not ready.
Because I did the wrong card.
Yeah.
I'm messy. This is what I do this all the time. All my contestants know this. So whose turn was it to read? Is it my turn to read? Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
no,
it's
is it?
my no. Yeah.
I don't know
Okay.
who read last.
I think it is. I think
It'll
it
be
is.
my turn because since I'm not remembering, it'll be my turn. Okay. What real life hotel in Texas has sealed their room 1408 due to paranormal activity? And I love this movie. Okay, creeping it. Do you know the name of the hotel? And does everybody love this movie?
It's a good one. I think
Yeah,
it's a
It
good one.
is.
It's
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Underrated.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Clown Hotel.
Clown
That would be
Hotel.
terrifying.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's incorrect, but that would be Sasha's nightmare.
That would be my nightmare. Why would you do that?
Okay, so Freddy's or Something Wicked, open it up to you. And yeah, chronic pain is not exactly. It is the Emily Morgan Hotel.
Yep.
And this is not necessarily the hotel, but I'm sure this is the way it feels when you're walking.
Oh,
Oh, that's
ugh.
totally it.
I should have done the
creepy.
Clown Hotel.
No, why?
Picture of
You
Circus
hate
Circus.
Yeah. Sorry, I love you, Sasha. I don't hate you. I love you.
My first live stream, and this is what you do? Clowns?
You thought it was going to be based around people exploring the new world. Okay, so Freddy's. Do you want 3, 2, or 1? That's outside your door. That's what it looks like outside your door right now, Paul.
You may want to find a new hotel. Just saying.
A clown hotel would be absolutely terrifying. So
Oh,
I'm guessing
man.
you have never seen season 4 of American Horror Story. 3.
Nope.
Because, there is a killer clown. So.
I liked that season. I
Really?
did.
See?
Not because I thought it was great. I was just very entertained. Doesn't always mean it's good. Just
Well, I'm
entertainment.
in the middle of that one right now. I will say that is Finn's absolute best performance. But
Oh, so
okay.
good.
He's such an ass. Okay, so we're doing the third question. And this is you, Frederick. Ready?
Perfect. Ready. In Stir of Echoes, how does Tom get his visions?
Love this movie too. Okay, Bailey. So, how does Tom get his visions? This is one of my favorite horror movies, actually. I love this movie so much. I didn't just choose movies that I love because I have Exorcist on here. So, he falls into a well.
Fair.
That's really good.
That's pretty good. That is incorrect, sadly, but I like that answer a lot. Okay.
That would have been a very different movie.
It would have been very
Mm.
different. Very different. Exactly. So, yes, Paul expanded on it, but yes, hypnosis, food poisoning. Hey, Jesse, you are too late to participate. But yes, hypnosis, hypnotic suggestion, same thing. So, yeah, do my panelists like that movie?
Yes, love that movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've never seen it.
Uh-oh.
It's a
Oh
good
my
one.
gosh.
I'll be
Put
honest.
it on
I've
your
never
list.
even heard of it. I'm
You've
gonna
never
write it down
heard
my
of
list.
it?
No.
Kevin
Kevin
Bacon.
Bacon? We're both like,
Big
we're
Kevin
writing it down
Bacon fans
too.
here. Whoa. There was one he was just in, I think, on Netflix that I did not like.
Oh, that was so was that the one with Amanda Seyfried?
Yeah.
Where they're in that house or something?
Yeah.
I thought that was awful.
Not a fan.
No, plus I just thought it was weird to have those two married. I don't know why it bothered me so
I thought it was
much,
good.
but-
That should have been daughter and father. That no, thank you.
I mean, age difference, that's okay. But I mean, I don't know.
But
Yeah.
those two specifically,
Yeah, that
Didn't
was
work.
not
didn't
no.
work.
Okay, yeah. So Jesse is part of a team, but since he joined this late, I'm not letting him jump in and play. Plus, Jesse hosts a podcast as well, so we love Jesse, but I give Jesse a big hard time, don't I, Jesse? But okay, so Paul, it's your turn now. What would you like? You still have one of everything. At least I think you do. No, you do. We all got really quiet. You're
I was
part
reading
of
the comments.
The
They're getting
team.
funny.
The team? Yeah, I know. I'm reading some of them. A wizard arrives precisely when he means to. Okay, you're taking a 3. So that is number 4 on the 3s. Right? I'm not throwing you off on that one. So
You're-
Rachel, it's you, right?
All right.
Okay.
What is the name of the psychic who comes to help in Insidious?
I also love this movie too.
Is he
Sorry, I'm
doing a
laughing.
dance number? What is happening?
I don't know what's going on in the comments, but okay. So, Paul, do you know the name of this one?
It's a spell.
Is that
Yes.
Yes, that is correct. So, yeah. And we're going to be talking about Insidious coming up very soon as well. So, yeah. And I know Insidious and The Conjuring didn't scare one of our panelists on here. I'm not going to say who.
What? What? Lie. You lie.
I love you, Sasha.
They were not scary. I feel like Hereditary was not scary either. That movie sucked. It was boring.
It wasn't scary. The Conjuring is
Oh.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Hot
I'm already
takes.
dead!
I didn't say it's not good. Hereditary just didn't scare me.
Wow. I'm going to have to kick some people off right now. I'm just
Sorry.
Outsidious? No, Insidious. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Very funny. Okay, so creeping it. You still have one of everything too.
See, Paul agrees with me. Paul's on my side.
Yeah, whatever, Paul.
Paul, you and Sasha have to pay for my therapy
One.
for after I saw that movie then, since you know what, it didn't scare you, okay? Horrified me.
Okay, so the third number one. Okay, so
it my turn?
Sasha,
Yeah.
yes, it's your turn. I mean, unless I kick you off, I'm just kidding because you came here very nicely. It was very nice of you to come here, so I have to be really nice to you. So, okay, here you go.
It's like I'm holding you hostage. What is the name of the hotel in The Shining?
That is correct. Woo, woo, woo. And like I mentioned earlier, I have never been to the actual Stanley that the Overlook is based on. But it looks just exactly like that. If it looked like that, I don't think anyone in the world would stay there.
No.
Maybe I'd go visit it, but no. Let's sorry, I'm reading some of these comments here. So, yeah, you can't believe that worked on me, Jesse. Yeah, I love you too, Jesse. Sharon, what is I don't know what that is. Anyway, let's say you drop dead and I shoot you. You're not going to die again. You're already dead. Seinfeld. Okay, see, I have only watched like 2 or 3 episodes of Seinfeld, and I'm not a Seinfeld fan. Does that make anybody on here angry?
No, someone on TikTok said Seinfeld is just a bunch of white people in New York eating pickles and like fair. I'm not a
Not
Seinfeld
wrong.
person.
I'm just, it's just,
Paul said that the Stanley's overrated. What?
this. Well, you are misspelling it, so I'm.
You're talking about another Stanley.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. As long as somebody other Stanley, we're good. That other knockoff Stanley.
Okay, so Bailey or Freddy's. You've got a 3, 1, and 2. You just watched 3 episodes, so I could see what it's all about. Seinfeld never pretended to be anything other than it was, Aaron. Okay, I'm sorry. See, this is how Jesse and I. Yes, yeah. Well, that doesn't mean that it was good. I know I'm right, and I know that my panelists secretly agree with everything I'm saying. Right? Right.
Yep.
You don't have to say anything. I know I'm right. Okay, so that's the 5th 3, right? Or the 4th 3? Paula. I called you Paula.
I know you did. You skipped one of the earlier ones, but yeah, go down to the 5th one.
The 5th one? Okay.
Yeah.
And this is me. I actually remembered this time. In the film The Others, what does the mother say is wrong with the children? Okay, so Bailey, what does the mother say is wrong with the children? And it's not the children are messed, brah. Like Jesse says, I'm not a Leo, Jesse. I am a Sag.
Ooh, I'm
They
a
listen-
Leo.
no, yep, they are.
Fire
We're just doing
signs.
Yep. Fire signs are the best signs.
Agreed.
We're better than all the rest of you. Are the rest of my panelists fire signs?
I don't know.
Yeah. So, yep. And The Others is another great movie too. Yep. Okay. Very, 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 very good. Okay. And thank you, Paula, for agreeing with me. This is why you are my right-hand woman, because you agree with me without question. Okay. So, something wicked. See, yeah, fire signs are the best. Pisces is actually my moon sign, Bailey. So I'm always at odds with myself. So what is your sign, Frederick?
I'm a Taurus, so yeah.
Earth.
Earth.
Okay.
I'm grounded,
Yeah, and I should know this, Sasha, so I apologize for asking, but
Capricorn, also an Earth.
yeah, it's amazing that I love you so much. Then no, I'm just kidding. I love you. I love you. I love you. Your hard time. Scorpio.
I do have a Sagittarius moon, though.
Oh, you do?
Mhm.
See, yeah. Scorpio, huh, Paul? Yeah, I was almost a Scorpio. I was born late though, so yeah. And my dad actually was born on Halloween, and he said Halloween was invented for him because he asked me, "Have you ever heard of Halloween before I was born?" So
That's
there you
so
go.
crazy. My dad's birthday is Halloween as well.
Oh, really?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's crazy.
Your
Wow.
dads are lucky.
Yeah, and my dad loved horror films, so it's like, my mom didn't, but my dad showed me like Aliens when I was really young. So, does your dad love horror films then, Frederick?
He does when I show him them. Like he doesn't go out to watch horror movies, but when I'm around, he'll like watch it with me, and he'll actually really like them. So that's always a plus.
Awesome. Okay, so I think this is you, Frederick. Yeah. Okay.
Perfect.
Question number 5, right?
yes.
Okay.
Okay. This film scored the biggest box office opening for a film in its native Spain.
Okay, so do you know what this one is, Paul? I am so confused by the comments right now. I'm not even going to reply to any of them. I'm a little bit confused.
Aaron, I can't believe you used a picture of me on this question.
It's true. I did. I knew. Yeah, I snuck into your house. Really not creepy like. And I snuck into your house.
And Undewey let you in?
I know. Nope, not Pan's Labyrinth. But that's like this. It's like it was Pan's Labyrinth, but yeah. Okay, so opening this up to Creeping It and Freddy's. Yeah, and Dewey loves me. All I had to do was bribe him with some apples. And then I'm like, dude, you've got apples in your backyard.
Yeah.
Pan's Labyrinth is a brilliant, amazing film. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It is. It really
Yeah.
is.
Yes.
And I really can't wait to see, oh my gosh, the movie that's coming
Nightmare
out.
Alley.
Thank
right?
you. Nightmare
Yeah.
Alley. Yes, that looks so good. That looks incredible. Have you seen that trailer, Rachel and Barbara?
I have
No.
not.
Oh, it looks so amazing.
Yeah, it's very interesting to see Bradley Cooper in there.
Yes,
Ooh.
yes. I love Bradley Cooper. But yeah.
I have a lot of stuff to watch after this. Wow.
Well, it's not out. That one's not out yet. That
Well,
one's coming
the trailer
soon.
gets added to the list. for
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
I was with you, Rachel. Adding trailer to list.
And Panda's a Libra. I always get along. I love air signs. They're great. Yeah. Okay, so I'll give a few more seconds and then I'll open it up to my other viewers and then my panelists. Yeah, Nightmare Alley does look incredible. I think I watched the trailer. Like, this is what I do. If I like a trailer, I watch it over and over again until I'm sick of the trailer. And that's what I've already done sort of with that one. I've done that with Halloween Kills too, because that's the one I am just beyond excited for. Halloween Kills. I don't know if anybody saw the video with Jamie Lee Curtis last night at Beyond
No.
Fest.
Mm-mm.
Go
I just saw
look.
some
no.
photos, but that's it.
I tweeted it on the Fandom Thing Twitter, so go watch that
Ooh.
video. She is hilarious. It's really funny.
I just
And
saw a
Sushi
She is
picture.
so good.
Yeah, I saw a picture of her with like a t-shirt gun cannon thing.
Yes.
Like she was
Mhm.
shooting t-shirts at people. It's kind of
Yeah.
cool.
She was really funny. Okay, so nobody seems to have a guess. Do any of my panelists have a guess here?
I don't actually.
This one's
I
a
do
hard
not.
one.
This is really tough.
Okay. It is The Orphanage.
Okay. I can see that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I love that movie. I swear, not every movie on here I love because you know, The Exorcist. But so Jesse's worried that Halloween Kills is going to be too into the gore and not enough into suspense. I get that, but it's a slasher movie, so it's supposed to be incredibly like brutal, so it's going to be very gory.
I'm all in for that.
But as everybody knows,
High body count.
I have so much Michael Myers stuff, so you know, I have 2 magnets. I have socks. I have one of the candle, my Michael Myers candle that I picked up at the Colorado Festival of Horror. I've got a bunch of stuff. It's not that I root for Michael Myers, by the way. It's just I just have a lot of Michael Myers stuff. Okay. So we're up to Creeping It, right? It's Creeping It's turn. Okay, so Creeping It, you are out of ones. I think that's all you're out of. Let's see. Yeah, so I know I will read the wiki of the plot and confirm I was right. So, but Wikipedia can be, manipulated a lot, Jesse. Okay, so Creeping It wants a 2. So, man, we haven't had very many 2s. So this is the third 2, correct, Sasha?
That would be correct.
Okay, and this is you, Rachel.
Alrighty.
Right, I said 3, right? Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
How long after viewing the video before you die in the 2002 version of The Ring?
And if I could get to my 30s. Okay, you already have the answer.
Yep.
Okay, yes, correct.
Carla's here.
Oh my God.
Hi, Carla.
My unofficial co-host. I had to put this up there because we have to see the day of the week. And that's how they count it down in the movie.
That's exactly how with a pill
True.
See? Okay, so Freddy's, you got your 1s and your 2s. I'm guessing you're going to want a 2, but everybody's so excited to see Carla. Carla is one of the hosts of Bedwed Behead, and she's the unofficial co-host for me. So, yay, love Carla. Aaron won't allow me to participate because I'm over an hour late. That's right, Jesse. I know, so unfair, but hey. Hi there, fellow fandom thingers. Okay, that's the name of our fans, our fandom thingers. And I know Jesse was giving me a hard time. You're less worried about the veracity of the source. Okay, fine, but still. Wikis, yep, IMDb all the way, Jen. That's what I use all the time. I still miss, did anyone ever use IMDb boards, like chat on those at all? Ever?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they were the best. Oh, when they got taken away, that was a sad, sad day. I mean, they would be a hellfire as well, but they were great when they were great. So Bailey, I'm assuming you're taking a 2 because you've been going backwards this time, but just confirm that. Yes, we love you so much. Yes, I agree. That's the way I am, Jen. That's why we are podcast brain twins. Yep, because I start with IMDb and then move to Wiki. And sometimes Wiki is so messed up that, because, is that like fandom fingers? Well, I could say something, but I'm not. Okay, so number 4 on the 2s. Okay. I think this is you, Barbara.
Okay, let's do this.
Sorry, I'm trying to get to it here. Okay.
In the film Insidious, where is Dalton trapped?
No, it's
Killing
not
me.
Shadow World, sorry, Bailey, but Jesse.
New Jersey.
I do like New Jersey.
The horror.
Wow. That's terrifying.
It's not New Jersey, and sadly, it's not Shadow World. I'm
I
sorry,
know.
Bailey.
Can't rescue
So-
anyone from there.
No.
From New Jersey. Yes, it is the further. That is correct. I'm not even going to bother putting up the thing here. But yes, that is correct. It is the further. Oh, you read the wiki months ago.
No.
Yeah, because it's not computer either. Creeping it. Okay, so Paul, you have 1, 2, 3, 5s available. Paul's like, I have to tell you the exact way you say it. Astral projection into the further. The further was all we needed, but thank you. So once again, this film does not scare Sasha.
Come on. What scares you? What is it?
I'm just doing yard.
I don't see, I'm broken is really what's happening here.
I'm so sorry.
Like I'm broken. It's fine.
No, really. What really scares you? What movie really gets you?
I don't know about movie. I read The Shining when I was 12. I read it like in one night straight through because it scared the bejesus out of me and I had to stay up until it was daylight. So I think I'm just broken because of that.
Salem's Lot did that to me, Stephen King. That
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
his movies don't. His movie versions. Well, the older ones anyway.
No, if
You
you want to know a
remember
movie
when,
that
like-
scares me, and this is funny because it doesn't scare other people, it's Cape Fear with De Niro and Wahlberg and Juliette Lewis, mostly because it could really happen. I don't like
Those
movies
are the
that could
scariest
really
ones.
happen. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Strangers kind of got me that way too.
Oh, The
I mean-
Strangers is really scary.
It's
Yeah.
creepy.
Well, Paul said a 1, so
Oh.
not a 5. So, okay, because Jesse's saying something about crushing the spirit. Okay, so this is me reading this. Speaking of Stephen King, what room is off limits in The Shining? Oh my gosh, Jesse.
I know. Why is there a floating headset in the bottom left screen? I love Jesse. I don't know who Jesse is, but I love Jesse.
Jesse is he did Sudden but Inevitable, where they talked about Firefly, and then 237, yes, and not 1408. Very and then they were doing Cowboy Bebop. And now you finished Cowboy Bebop, right, Jesse? So what they do is they do live streams of it and they watch shows that basically had like one season. And one of the people on there might not have seen it, or at least one. Usually it's 2 people. And so they go through each episode. So, and Jesse was on an episode here once a long time ago. And I was supposed to be on a Cowboy Bebop episode, but he kind of just totally forgot. So
Rude. Rude.
We have
The,
one
bottom,
episode
the
left.
floating headset in the bottom left corner says, "How rude."
I agree. I agree. But, hey, whatever. Okay. Okay, so now we are on to you, Creeping It. You've got 3, 4, 5. So we have 1 episode left. Okay. To be clear, Aaron doesn't even like Cowboy Bebop. No, I said I had never seen Cowboy Bebop. Very different. Okay, so sorry, I'm trying to it's the 5th 3, right?
The 6th one?
Oh, okay.
One,
I think
two,
we skipped one someplace.
You did. You skipped the
Oh,
second
that's
one.
why. Yeah, okay. So it's the 6th one. Who's up
Yeah.
reading? I just read the last one, didn't I?
I think it's me.
Oh, it's you, Frederick. Yes.
Yeah.
See, I did leave this. Okay, ready? Set,
I'm
go.
ready. How many people associated with The Exorcist died during production?
I decided to get dark, people.
Very.
Okay, creeping it. So there's a fight going on in the comments, but we'll try and just look past that. But so creeping it. How many people died? Because I wanted to get really dark on this episode. So yeah, because Jesse forgot about Bedwetter Behead too. So forgot about Carla, forgot about them being on too. And I remember specifically said, give us an episode. And just didn't happen. 4? Nope, that is incorrect. So creeping it, so Freddy's and Something Wicked. Do you have a guess? Do you know? Oh, you are doing the movie, huh? So they are going to cover the movie, the Cowboy Bebop movie. 5. Nope, that is incorrect too. So Paul, do you have a guess? 3? No, it is more than all the ones everyone has guessed. It is 9. That's why
not okay.
That's why it's considered a cursed movie. So, you know, like Poltergeist, all those. 666666666.6.
The entire cast and crew.
Sorry, I didn't let other people try to guess that one. I apologize. But anyway. Okay, so Freddy's, are you taking your next 2? I And bye, Panda. Sorry, I didn't get to say bye when you left. So bye. Thank you so much for watching. Panda is a great supporter. Aaron is reading my comments in a way that makes me seem like an idiot.
Oh, Jesse, I think you're hilarious.
I love you, Jesse. It's all done out of love. Even though you forgot to have me on your show, it's still all done out of love.
Still dying over New Jersey, man. So good.
Yeah, New Jersey for the win.
Okay, so Rachel, this is question 5. Correct? Okay. For the 2s.
Where was the child in The Omen born?
Okay, Bailey. Water was where the child was born. That's a good guess. Yeah, no, but that is incorrect. So Jesse says, I love you too. Why do you assume there are no chances left? Bebop is getting a live action series in like a month. Because you told me. Remember I said, and you said, oh, next season. I like giving you a hard time. Ding, 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 ding. Correct, creeping it. So, sorry, I'm trying to get up there. Well, yes, so I will accept that. Sorry.
Is that New Jersey?
A cemetery. Yeah, New Jersey. It does look like New Jersey. A cemetery. Yeah, very, very good. Very good. Okay. So now, Paul, you are out of 1s and 4s. So 2, 3, 5. See, then you should have Jen on your. I'm casting your podcast right now.
Bailey, I should have said boot.
Yeah, has anyone on my panel watched Cowboy Bebop?
I have not. Sorry.
I have not. But I'm keeping track of this new live action though because it looks very interesting. It definitely wants me to get into the anime as well. It looks cool. Yeah.
Yeah. I see. We're I think we're the cool club because we haven't watched it yet. So. Okay, so number 6. And it's you, Barbara.
Yep.
Okay.
And it's a question designed just for Paul. What is the name of the hotel where the events of 1408 take place?
Okay, so what was the name of that hotel? I hope it's not the hotel you're staying in right now, Paul. Yes, correct. Ding, 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 ding,
Oh.
ding, ding. Woohoo, woohoo, woohoo. And I hope it's not that hotel, but hey. Okay, so Creeping It, you've got a 5 and a 4 left. I'm sorry, Jen. I have disappointed my podcast brain twin because I have not watched Cowboy Bebop. I will admit, though, I'm not a fan of animation. I don't like anime. I know anime is different, but so I will go hide in shame now. But
No animation at all?
most of it, some like
Powerpuff Girls? Nothing?
I didn't even like when I was a
Ratatouille?
Ratatouille!
Come on.
Ratatouille!
I have disappointed everybody today.
Anyone can cook.
I can't cook.
That was the best response.
Okay, so this is me, and it's number 6. Here we go. The Changeling is based on events that took place at this mansion. Name the mansion and the city and state it was in. And if you only get one part, you'll still get part of it. Okay, everybody's just talking about Ratatouille, and
That's fair, though.
it is fair. It is
This
fair.
is making my day. I love Ratatouille.
Everybody loves Ratatouille. I didn't say I didn't like Ratatouille. I can't cook. I can't. I can cook a couple of things. There are a
I'll give
couple-
you a better quote. Your only limit is your soul. Come on. That's perfect. So good.
Aw. That is a good quote. Yes, I did like Up. I cried a lot at Up. Okay, so Creeping It doesn't know. So Freddy's and Something Wicked. Please stop. I'm not trashing it. I'm not trashing Ratatouille, Jesse.
Take Ratatouille very seriously here.
Jen can't cook either, but that movie makes you believe you can. Aw, man. I didn't realize the love for Ratatouille would come out in this episode.
The paranormal episode.
Well, when we recorded Amityville, we spent most of the time talking about chopping wood and men
And
with
beards.
beards. That's what the episode was about. So,
You could connect that to Dexter, too.
exactly. See, everything connects to Dexter.
It all comes full circle.
Saw a show with Michael C. Hall where he had his British accent, because he's
Yes.
British, and I was like, whoa. Where's Dexter Morgan? Excuse me.
I love that one. Nope, not the White House in Washington, D.C. But I like that answer, Bailey. Nope, it's not in Seattle, Washington. Paul, it's not there. Okay, so I'm going to open it up to my viewers, if anyone knows. Okay, so everybody's deciding what I would love to watch in the Death Note. Have I seen Death Note? Is Kevin Bacon
Death
in
Note
Death
is
Note?
so good. Death Note's anime.
Oh, it is?
And
Then I
it's
don't
so
think I've
good.
seen it.
You would love it. You would love it, Erin.
I would. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. There's nothing more paranormal than vermin that can cook.
Oh no.
I love Carla.
I do too. Carla is the best. Well, no one's trying to answer this question, so I'm just gonna leave it up to my panelists. Do you know? Does anyone know?
Not
I
a clue.
don't.
So sorry.
Okay. Well, only 2 of us are in Colorado, so maybe that's why. But it is a mansion in Denver.
Frederick,
Oh.
why didn't we say New Jersey? We really dropped the ball.
Oh my god, that's right.
You should have said that. Yep. I'm very disappointed. So
Me too.
I guess me thinking Kevin Bacon was in Death Note is hysterical.
Oh my god. It's an anime.
I didn't know. Isn't there a movie though where like, oh no, that's oh my gosh, that's somebody else. Never mind. Sorry.
But it's all connected to Kevin Bacon anyway. That's the whole
Exactly,
thing. It's whole
exactly.
shtick.
Back to
So
Dexter.
And back to Dexter. Thank you. See?
Right.
See? Everything
Ratatouille,
connects.
kitchen, knives in the kitchen.
knives.
Dexter.
Yes.
There you go.
Frederick, you're a genius.
Anyone could cook.
That was
Except for
the
me.
craziest, like maze, twisty, turny, everything, and I freaking love it. That was awesome, Frederick. Like, I don't know how you did it, but you did it.
Yep. Applause. Applause.
I tried to make a connection to Up and Dexter, and I couldn't do it in my mind.
Oh my
There's
God.
gotta be some connection was there.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah,
Balloons, Dexter Morgan.
I don't think he's ever done anything with balloons, has he?
I don't think so. Yeah, that might not be connectable. Sad.
He'll come up. Okay, so it's you, Bailey. You've only got your 1s left, so we're doing number 5 of the 1s. And is it me now? No, it's not me.
I think you just
Bring-
went.
I just
think it's
went.
me.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Frederick, for keeping me on point here. Thanks, everybody. Okay.
What famous line is said by Carol Ann in The Poltergeist?
Okay, so Bailey, what is the classic line that Carol Ann says in Poltergeist? And I really, there shouldn't be a the there, but there is one there. She does actually know the answer, Carla. That's true. She does. Heavens to Betsy, I'm not a molester.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Great.
Wow.
Dub that over it.
Where's she from?
Someone dub that
Jersey?
over it. Over the scene.
Yes, there was typing like really quickly there, but Paul just got in there. So yes, they're here. So we're recording our Poltergeist episode tomorrow, and Carla is going to be on that one, and Sasha and Susie, and I'm so excited to record that because, like I said, that is the very first horror movie I ever saw. Okay. And I hope Jesse's also going to get me ice cream, and then somehow he will magically teleport it here to me right now.
I was just going to say the same thing. I was like, I want ice cream.
He should be getting us all ice cream. And
But-
hey, Edgar.
I'm needy and I need dairy-free ice cream, please.
Yeah.
I'm a food special kind of ghost. Goes right through me.
That was a
No
knee
joke,
slapper.
same.
Okay. So Paul, you want a 3 or a 5? You're 40 minutes away, Aaron. I love you, but I'm also lazy. Thanks. It's an exit the body reference. I don't know what's exit the body. You've stumped us. Really?
She's like, it's my turn to stump you.
Carla also wants dairy free. So 3. Okay. Which number 3 are we on? Sasha, you gotta help me here, because and this is Rachel's.
The 7th one?
7, number 7. Okay, we'll do that.
The director of Dr. Sleep also adapted this Stephen King novel in 2017.
Oh, and Bailey's computer died. Oh no.
Oh,
But at least you're still able to type, right? Okay, so what was the other Stephen King novel that the director of Dr. Sleep did? Sorry. Carla is cutting her hair while watching this. Thank
risky.
you. Nope, not The Dark Tower. Nope. So, Creeping It and Freddy's. For that extra level of adrenaline.
I know,
That's why she's
Carla, that's a dangerous game.
Risky
That
business.
is correct. It was Gerald's game. Mike Flanagan is a genius. I am on just finished episode 4 of Midnight Mass. I know Rachel and Frederick have watched the whole thing. And I think it was you, Frederick, right, who said on Twitter that there needs to be a support group for this movie. Or show, I mean,
Yes.
not movie, show.
No.
Frederick, you're right.
I was like, yo, if anyone who's seen Midnight Mass, if you guys want to create a support group, let me
Oh my
know.
God, please invite me.
And
I need
I
to
think
talk
it's
about this.
it's 100% necessary. And then someone said, oh, I forgot what the girl's name is, but the girl in the show, the antagonist, she's like, have her run the support group. I'm like, I hate you.
No.
No, I hate that woman so
Yeah.
much. Oh my gosh, she's so
And
awful.
apparently she's like the nicest woman in real life. Like she's like the sweetest, genuine
Hilarious.
person. And most people in those type of movies and roles are always like the
Yeah.
nicest people in the world.
Very true. Very true. Yeah, they usually really nice people can play the best villains out there. So, yep, agree. Okay, so Creeping It, you've got your last 5, because we're on the last round here, everybody. Okay, so this is number 5 for 5, right?
Yep.
Okay. And this is you, Barbara.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm trying to get to it. I'm sorry, my computer's going slow there.
The Changeling was the first of 2 ghost story horror movies that veteran actor Melvin Douglas made in a 2-year period right at the end of his film career. What was the name of the other one?
Okay, so what was the name of that other movie? Very, very good. Yep. And see how I kind of hid the answer in there? I was trying to be clever. So yes, that is correct.
I'm not gonna lie, I got tripped up when I read it and was like, but the answer's in the question.
I was doing that to be kind of clever, but yeah. And a couple of these, yes, Jen, like Finn playing Dandy Mott, who is an evil, awful, horrible character on Freak Show, and Finn Whitrock seems like a real sweetheart, so it's like that. Yes, exactly. And yeah, Midnight Mass is a show, Bailey. I saw you say that earlier. And Carla is not only cutting her hair while doing this, but she has drunk almost a whole bottle of wine. So, Carla, keep typing, because we're very worried about you.
Oh, I can't wait to see you tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yep.
She'll be beautiful as always.
Stunning.
Yeah, not to be confused with the other Changeling movie with Angelina Jolie. Yes.
That is the one that keeps popping into my head every time you say it. I'm like, I mean, that one was bad. It wasn't a nice movie, but is that the?
Is that a horror movie?
Well, there are horrors in it.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's
there
true.
certainly
Yeah,
are.
That's fair.
Okay, so 1 is what you have left. So this is your last question, Bailey. So it's question 6 on 1, and it's me. The Conjuring series is based on what paranormal investigating team? Ghostface.
Carla, please.
The good old ghost faces from Jersey. Nice.
See, we can. Shh. I know I did say it earlier. I was like, Aaron, I can't believe you said this earlier. Yes, very good, creeping it. Okay, so we're down to the last question, which is a 5-pointer. And I just have to say, I think it's really funny that we have been able to get New Jersey and Dexter in a lot, and Ratatouille.
Mhm.
That's what I'm going to remember the
Yes.
most about
Very
this whole
proud of
time.
it. Very proud of being part of this.
It's a great combo.
Okay, so Frederick, you've got the last question, which is a 5-pointer. Here you
All right,
go.
let's do it. Oh, I love this. So, favorite director Mike Flanagan has included the Oculus Mirror as an Easter egg in most of his movies and TV shows. Name at least 2 places it has appeared.
Okay, Paul. So can you name at least 2 places it has appeared? And I'm wondering if it has appeared yet in Midnight Mass. I don't know. Because that's not one of the ones. That's why I'm saying that. So
It's a good question.
I don't.
Not sure.
I don't think so. Like, I would guess not just by looking at it. I did just finish the show, so
he didn't direct it, but you got part of it. So Gerald's Game is 1. Does anybody have any two others they want to get? So yeah, we did just talk about him. Yes. And Oculus, if you have not seen Oculus, go see Oculus.
so good.
So good.
Yes.
Very underrated.
Yeah, I agree. Very
Why does
underrated.
nobody talk about it?
Right.
Nobody
yeah.
talks about it.
That was his first major film.
Yep.
I had no idea that was him until Aaron told me that earlier. And I was like, that makes a ton of sense.
Yeah, and Dr. Sleep is one of them too. So I'm giving like a couple points there. So Bailey, if you want to guess one too. And then I'll just reveal like the places. I'm giving people points for these though. So Creepin', it's got and then something. Sorry, I'm just making notes. Yeah, Oculus. See, Jen knows what's up. Yeah, Oculus was really good. I don't think it was marketed very well, honestly. I don't think a lot of his films are marketed very well. To be frank, I don't know. But yeah, I think he's like hands down one of the best directors and writers in horror right now.
He deserves
Winnie
every
the
award.
No, I will go ahead. Unless, does anybody on my panel?
Is it Haunting of Hill House?
Haunted of Hill House has it.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Dr. Sleep, like Lisa said, has it. I forgot somewhere else too.
He probably could have put it in Bly Manor.
I'm sure, probably. I'm not. Yeah.
It was. So it's in the basement
Ooh.
That's right.
of Ouija, Origin
forgot.
of Evil, the headboard in Gerald's Game, the walls in the Haunting of Hill House, and the Overlook Hotel, and Dr. Sleep. And it's probably somewhere in Midnight Mass. And it's probably in other ones
Find
too.
out.
Yeah. So it wasn't on the question when I looked at it because there was also another. So that's it. So Sasha, are you able to? I know we did some bonus points. So but are you able to calculate really quickly? I think it's a pretty close game.
Nobody told me there was math involved.
If you can't, we'll calculate it later and I'll announce the winner later.
I was unaware there was going to be maths. I can do it real quick. Just give me a minute. Do something.
Okay, well, we will. There was actually a really interesting, I don't know which one it was on, so I'll just ask it for Oculus. Well, I just gave away the answer because originally, like, everyone wanted Mike Flanagan to do Oculus as a found footage film, and he refused to do that. So it took forever for him to find, and it was because of like Paranormal Activity. So everybody wanted it to be done like that. So I'm glad he didn't do that. So
I agree.
Are we not fans of Paranormal Activity here?
No,
I like the
liked
first one.
it. Yeah, I liked the first one, but it's just, it's just when you do a gimmick over and over and over and over again, it's like, okay. And I think Mike Flanagan has a lot of deep, deep meaning in everything he does. He's an amazing writer. He's
too good for that.
Exceptionally good writer. I mean, really, just some of
super layered.
Yeah, I've only seen the 4 episodes, but some of the monologues in Midnight Mass are just
so
really
good.
Unreal.
Incredible.
Unreal.
All right, I mathed.
Nice.
You've been mathed?
I mathed.
That was quick.
Ghosty used the calculator.
Oh.
Technology.
Just because I'm recently dead, I still know how to use a cell phone. This is how this works. Paul, I totally agree. Found footage is the worst. I think that Blair Witch ruined horror. If my math is correct, we have a tie.
Oh my gosh. And we have a
wow.
tiebreaker question. Okay. Which I didn't put on a card, but I will ask anyway. Who's the tie between? Because it'll be just for the 2.
Creeping and Wicked. Because sadly, Freddie didn't get any.
Aw. Okay. So, Creeping It and Something Wicked. You ready? Tiebreaker time. I'm going to go ahead and read this question. Okay. So here we go. Okay. Tiebreaker. How many daughters does the family have in The Conjuring, and what are their names? I'm not going to do the do.
I want to dance, Erin. I want to dance.
You want to dance?
Music
Okay.
is so good.
Isn't it? I always dance, man. I'm like, okay, here you go. It is 5, correct?
Yeah.
Yes. And Frederick's still dancing. Awesome. Because we do that. If everybody doesn't know, we've said it before, but it is 5. And you did get a couple of the names correct. So are we going to go ahead and give it?
Yeah.
Okay. So you have won this incredible
I love that.
pin.
That's gorgeous.
Okay, awesome. Well, congratulations for winning this one. And then Wednesday, we are going to be back with horror comedy. So remember, we've already talked about one of them that could appear again. A couple of them, actually. So, could be Zombieland again. Werewolves Within can appear again. So you've still time. Remember, since we are big, huge fans of Josh Rubin on this podcast. So, and I know Frederick loves Josh Rubin too. So we will also have questions as a hint about Scare Me. So if you've not watched Scare Me yet, get on it. Scare Me is incredible. So you can watch it.
List. Can you put this into writing for me? Just someone make a list and do a Google Doc and just throw your recommendations in there, please.
No,
There you
yeah,
go.
but for sure, watch Scare Me and Werewolves Within. They're great movies.
Yes,
Okay, will
yes.
do.
They're
And
fantastic.
Tucker and Dale versus Evil. I was just thinking about that one, Edgar.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yes.
So
That's a
good.
really good one.
Yep. Yeah, Scare Me is so good, Carla. Yep.
Aya
And
Cash. So
yes,
good.
Yes. And go after you watch Scare Me, go listen to our interview with Josh. And then also go listen to our Donnie Darko episode because Josh and his fiance Lauren Sick were nice enough to be on that one with Sasha and Carla. So they are two. Josh is one of the best people in the industry because he's a really good, genuinely good person, and he is going to be huge. So, or at least he better be. Okay, so I'm gonna have. So thank you everybody. We had nobody participate in the costume contest, so this Comic-Con magazine is going up for some other thing. I'm going to figure it out. So, oh yes, we did do an episode talking about Scare Me. Thank you, Carla. I almost forgot that. Thank you. And we spoil it, so you don't want to listen to that if you haven't watched it. So you did? I didn't get anything where you dressed up, Paul. I didn't get an email from you. No, I didn't get it. Let me double check.
Paul, what are you dressed up as?
But like I said, since you're the only one, I'll have to give you another. Oh my gosh. Okay. I apologize. It did not come out. I did not get a notification. So Paul, you won't get that magazine because like I said in my email to everybody, it would have to be at least 2 people competing since it is such a huge prize. But I will give you probably what I will give you, and I'm going to put Paul's costume because it's pretty incredible. So I'm going to put it up here in just a second. I just have to upload it, and then I'll have everybody say where they can be found. But I want all our panelists to see this because it is pretty incredible. Sorry, I just have to upload it here. 1 second. Just take 1 second here. Okay. That's pretty good.
Wow.
Wow, that's really cool. I like it.
That's awesome.
Oh,
Really amazing. I'm sorry you didn't have anyone to compete with you because that would have been pretty awesome. So I apologize that for some reason it did not get over to me until, I mean, it did. I see that you sent it before we started, but for some reason I did not get the notification. So I'm going to think of I'm going to give you something from the 5280 store, one of those 80s horror things. It'll probably be actually maybe our Ghostbusters. We have Ghostbusters 2 trading cards with the gum in them. Don't eat the gum.
Don't eat the
Because these are from
gum.
the 80s. Do not eat the gum.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Disclaimer.
Yeah.
Or do it.
Yeah, disclaimer. Exactly.
That's how Barbara died. That's why she's recently deceased.
That's it. How did you know?
Oh my
Cause
god.
of death. Or visiting Jersey. Either one.
Oh, Jersey. I ate the gum in Jersey.
And that's how you died. Oh,
That's how I died.
Ratatouille tried to warn you.
I needed Ratatouille to come for me.
You're
I was
putting
on my way to
everything
see
in there.
Dexter. Looking for a man with a beard chopping wood.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. We've included almost everything there. Wow, that was really incredible. Well done.
All comes
Okay.
circle.
So I want to thank Frederick and Rachel for being on. So Frederick, if you want to tell everybody once again where they can find both of your podcasts.
Yeah, so Nightlight, a horror movie podcast, of course, October, so some spooky movies. Can be found on the Believe Disgusting Podcast Network. It's on every platform. And then Goodnight Movie Club. We're also doing horror movies this month as well. And that's just part of the Goodnight franchise or company that we created. You can find me on Twitter. It's just my name as well. And I just want to say it was a pleasure to be here. You guys are awesome. This was a lot of fun. So thank you for having me, Aaron. I appreciate you.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate having you on. I'm going to have you on an episode. Seriously, I'd like to have you come on an episode if you want to be on one of our episodes.
Oh, yeah,
coming up. I'll talk to you about that. So awesome. Okay. And then Rachel.
You can find me at sob_pod, where I host Sort of Brilliant with my best friend Lauren. We're on Twitter and Instagram. I did not do Facebook. I'm not into it, so can't find us there. You can find us on Twitter and Instagram, though. sob_pod. We are on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Google Podcasts. And that's it. We're tiny. We're teeny tiny, but we're trucking along. We're not giving up. Come follow us.
That's all it takes. And the
Yeah.
podcast community, is one of the best communities out there.
Yeah,
I have to say.
thank you for having me on so much. This was really, really fun.
It was a lot of fun. Thank
It
you.
really
And you had to
was.
come on an episode too. I haven't
I
had
would
you on
love
episode
to.
either. Yes, I have to have you both on. Yeah, yeah. And thank you to everybody who's watched. And Barbara, do you want to tell everybody where they can find you?
Oh, sure. You can find me on the Instagram. I don't do the Twitter. I refuse to join the Twitter cult.
Join
Leave me
us.
alone. I'm not going to do it.
One of us.
No. But you can find me on Instagram at Vegan Geek Chick.
Awesome. Awesome. And everybody, I don't think we've actually ever closed out one of the horror trivia nights saying where we can be found. So I'm going to correct that. You can follow me on Twitter. My personal account is @AprilBeauty. The E and the A and the B are capitalized. Once again, you're just going to see me on there geeking out about Finn Whitrock. So if you love Finn Whitrock, come on there and geek out with me. You can also feel free to send me like fan bits, especially of Tristan and Liz from American Horror Story Hotel. I ship them big time. So send me anything with them. That would be much appreciated. You can follow we're on Facebook. Facebook is a cesspool, I understand, but we are on Facebook. So you can like us there at facebook.com/itsafandom_thing_pod. On Twitter at @fandomthingpod. No, it's in that one. On Instagram at @itsafandom_thing_pod. You can email us too at itsafandom_thing_pod@gmail.com. And once again, thank you so much to our contestants. Thank you to everyone who has viewed and interacted. It's been so much fun. I love doing these so much. And thank you once again to Frederick and Rachel for coming on. I loved having both of you on. I appreciate it so much. And thank you to Sasha, aka Barbara, for coming on her very first live stream. She had never wanted to do one, and she agreed to do it if I reached a certain goal. And she did it, and I just really appreciate it. So I love you so much. So thank you so much.
She even made herself corporeal for you. Like,
I know.
And
Right.
I would like to
Unbelievable.
change my answer of where I can be found. You can't find me on Instagram. I'm going with Carla's answer.
I saw that.
Any cold spot in your house
So
is me.
good.
That's a great. I love you, Carla.
perfect.
And thank you for entertaining us so much in the comments, everybody. I know
Yeah.
I missed some of
That
them,
was
but
awesome.
Thank you. Okay, well, good night, everybody, and thank you so much. And we'll see our contestants on Wednesday. So bye.
Bye.
Bye.